Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer, digging and diving where you don't belong? Ha! Are you now? Set foot within the Iron Throne and you will die, as will all of the hostages inside.
How many people are trapped within? How many lives will be lost?
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all this.
Considering?
I'll blame them, I suppose.
If you're here to complain that the booze tastes like piss, I know. And God's above. Not again. You pull a knife on me like the last one and you're getting a boot, you hear? That woman, Lara, Laura, whatever her bloody name is. She was Captain Grizzly, had to clock her in. That smell. Someone piss on the floor again?
to build it, he'll have our heads.
Damn slavery.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Hey!
No time to rest. How much farther can I go?
Oh, the big tough hero finally showed up. I told you, Petal, you can't hurt me without killing little Vanguard. I have you beat, so do the heroic thing. Die!
Careful! Kill the hag, kill the kid.
Survival is all that matters.
that, Karlak. It's go time. I'm going to enjoy this.
Can't even catch my breath. Let's spill some blood.
Bloody clever clogs!
Be quick. Time to push my luck again.
What did you... Stay down, Vanra! Oh! No! Stay down! Ah! You cost me a fresh young hag. I'm going to paint the wall with your guts, you little shit stain. call.
This feels good. With finesse.
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh, fungi, I want 1,000 of you, you peasant. No, not my mushrooms.
My little trick.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Oh, hi.
All right, what now? Never wanted the easy path.
were those monsters? If there is so much as a scratch on you, I'm going to ruin Grizzly.
Dad, breathe. I'm all right. And you, thank you for stopping those, whatever they were.
Are you hurt, honey? Did they get you? Are you
I'm fine, Dad. What about you?
Don't mind me. Where in the hell's Grizzly?
Tempers are rising.
All right, time to skulk about.
You want a drink? Let's get one swallowed.
With haste. Out of sight, out of mind. What do we have here? If not over, then through.
It's a good thing.
The hells is the captain? Why didn't she stop them freaks?
I've seen some dark shit down at the Maid, but I had never seen anything like them monsters. Thank you for taking them down.
Interviews, politics, gossip.
Designated citizens will please stand still for
We could go for a walk. Would you like that?
Mommy! Mommy!
It's all right, Vanra. We'll stay right here.
Why'd you make it so big then?
You brought her back. You brought back my sweet, sweet girl. And I will die, hopefully many years from now, with your name on my lips. Forever grateful for what you've done for us. Here, a token from the pirate life I left behind. Thank you for being braver than half this city put together. Everything is going to be all right. I promise.
Mommy!
That's right. Mummy is here.
Is that supposed to be a bard or a druid?
It's open to interpretation.
Sounds like something you'd say if you had no
Can I go back to selling gazettes then?
No. You hungry, sweet girl? How about we bake something? You love baking. Remember?
Mommy.
For a walk? Would you like that?
Gazetteers around. Need to see the new edition.
be? You're here. Mayrina was looking for you. She says it's urgent.
She's dead, isn't she? Ethel is dead. I felt it, I think. It was like a piece of glass had been lodged in my chest and was finally pulled free. And the girl, you saved her, right? Thank the gods! You hear that, Connor? Ethel is dead. Oh, you didn't change back? You're still a zombie. I thought with Ethel gone... Never mind. I'll find another way to turn you back. Somehow. I know. Damn it. I know. Connor. I love you. I've loved you since we were kids. And you picked me bluebells and asked me to the summer fair. But you're gone. And this thing isn't you. Not anymore. Not everyone can be saved. I learned that lesson from Ethel. I just needed you to remind me. Here. Thank you for killing Ethel. But I'd like you to go now. I'll be fine. I know I'm stronger than this. I just need some time.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's get going.
Careful, I might.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in.
Keep the Harper out of trouble. Just because I don't want to kill her, doesn't mean I won't. Beyond that, be welcome. Be merry. Is there something you require of a humble guildmaster? Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Keep the Harper out. Beyond that, be welcome. Keep me from having to kill the Harper. Which means keeping out of the Guild's way, all right? Wonderful.
Yes?
You're sure?
Late?
Keep the Harper out of... Beyond that, be welcome. Keep me from having to kill the Harper. Which means... knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. We don't. The Guild is many things, but you've dealt... When the Absolute's army arrives to with... the same way I'm not just the lowly thief. The Guild, but it's not... If we take a little tribute in return or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, the Watch, the Council, even the Parliament of Peers, they're the clean face they want the world to see. But the Guild is the blood, the bone, the gristle, the ugly bits that actually make Baldur's Gate move. We'll be the ones still holding the gate when all those others have fled.
Yes?
As you wish.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When
never a dull moment.
hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers place a bet. A naval wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the wings of fortune's view.
Forgot to tell me.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. I'm not fit for service.
Cazador always warned us to stay clear of this neighborhood.
He's a lovely man, Simon, but he's seen better days. Please, try not to disturb him.
Should be at home with their loved ones.
Look around you. And it's peaceful, isn't it?
How can you tell?
Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest. If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Oh, gods. I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible, slimy breeze.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall. Darkness shan't find me the shadow.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed. Give it time. I had to wait for... I don't even know how long to catch a glimpse. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle. It's just that certain things are eluding me.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Though, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Sounds like there's gold inside. Proceeds?
List of properties. Quite a slice of the upper city is now ours.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Are you here to be unburdened? Whatever ails the heart, whatever weighs upon the soul, we can help. We release people of the suffering in their hearts, melancholy, anger, self-doubt, troubling memories, and of course, grief. I think you could benefit from our help. In fact, I think you desperately need our help. I sense turmoil in you, even if you cannot bring yourself to admit it. A great deal of people in need have entered that door. In my time, I've come to recognize their suffering. Admitting you have a problem is the first step, the hardest step. After that, we will be by your side. The insight of an unburdened spirit. I too was once weighed down, but now I am free. Before I came here, I was given to drunkenness, wanton violence, licentiousness of every sort. But now I am saved, as you can be.
You sense a truth behind her words. She genuinely wants to help. However, it seems truth is not the only thing behind her words. Something is being hidden.
There is the matter of the fee. A trifling sum compared to the peace we can grant you, rest assured. Wonderful. Let the healing begin. First comes the mapping of the heart. You will be asked questions. It is important that you answer as truthfully as possible, so that we may know precisely what burdens you the most. The mapping will take place in the next chamber. Please, follow me.
You may enter.
The mapping will begin shortly.
Do not look upon me. This is your time, not mine. Look inward. See what will be discovered. Immaterial. Please, as I said, we are here to help you. You are here because something grieves you. Perhaps you know what that is. Perhaps you merely think you know. The mapping will reveal your heart form. Then the healing can begin. Answer the questions I put to you, and answer honestly. The lips may try to deceive, but the heart will offer the truth in the end. Let us begin. What last caused you to shed a tear? So be it. The second question. What is your unspoken desire?
An unfamiliar presence caresses the deepest layers of your mind. You realize she's trying to detect your thoughts.
The second question. What is your unspoken desire? Your heart form begins to take shape. The third question. What is your greatest fear? The heart form grows clearer again. Such a burden you carry. But we can help. The fourth question. How would you spite one who wronged you? So simple. As you wish. The final question. How would you feel if all your burdens were lifted? You know the value of suffering. Good. Life is full of it, whether you welcome it or not. It is done. Your heart form has revealed itself to me. You possess a violent heart. Rage grips you. Blood inflames you. The House of Grief knows such burdens, and can lift such burdens. Our help comes at a price, one that cannot be discussed here. We will talk further, but first, an introduction. I am Viconia de Vere. The House of Grief is mine. But what lies beneath? That belongs to my mistress. And that is where you must go.
Viconia de Vere. Alas, I know you a little too well to follow you into a dark hole in the ground.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Bring Shadowheart back here. She will find the path ahead where she always has. At Shah's altar.
unctuous gouts of necromantic energy simply coursing through the spirit field.
A good day to you, sir. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time. Well, of course, that wouldn't be my place to say. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly. In ordinary circumstances, I'd appreciate her generosity more fully, but, well, I prefer to be here for when she changes her mind. Ordinarily, no, though such generosity would not be out of character. But in this instance, I fear she has other motivations. Motivations I will not talk about. Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
Jahira has stealing, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people will have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to, and probably a century or two longer than that. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Yes? Ask it. Oh dear. Should I brace myself for some fashion advice? But I suppose you have earned better than glibness from me. It was a gift from my husband Khalid. He was a harper. A better one than me, truth be told. Any idiot can swing a sword, but to believe in the cause with the whole of your heart, a much trickier thing. He died. Alone, in pain, and far too young. Murdered by a mage who craved immortality. I'll not grant it by naming him in the same breath as my husband. Nothing that wasn't already there. Fear not. But I've lived many lifetimes since Khalid died. You, twine your life around the people you love. And when they are gone,
You grow around their absence instead. It is just another way they shape you. Which is my sage way of saying, I am in no danger of forgetting how my husband died. But I choose to remember how he lived. I've never known a warrior to go so far out of his way to avoid a fight, which meant the few he chose, most harpers swagger and flash their feathers to catch your attention. Khalid was quiet to a fault. And when we were married, on an upturned cart in the rainy Dalelands, he stammered so much. I've never been sure if our vows actually counted. The druid in me would like to say it was a thing of balance. The younger woman recalls rather more about a fine bottom, and the habit not to speak unless he had something to say. The songs make much of Khalid's meekness. The quiet little harper who had to keep a tight hold on his courage, but he had it when it counted. And more than that, he had compassion. When you live a harper's life, see all that a harper sees, that is by far the harder thing to hold on to. But a bard can tell you all the rest. As for all the things they cannot, well, I shall just have to keep those for myself.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Who among us hasn't wondered what it would be like to live forever? But I think you've got the right idea. Better I live fully and meaningfully than to pine for an always and forever I could never achieve.
So Jaheira is willing to embrace mortality, the ultimate form of retirement, and that's thanks to impressing her through your actions. Quite the compliment.
Can't afford to stay idle. I'm ready, whatever it takes. What am I to do?
to do. Need to find a way forward.
Should I ever take to the astral plane, I'll have no need of scrolls to secure my immortality. Still, it is becoming of a mortal to accept their fate, as Jaheira does. Not everyone is meant to live longer than the stars.
Just when I think I can't respect Jaheira anymore, she hits me with a grenade right to the heart. I couldn't agree with her more. There's more to life than time. It isn't about how long you're here. It's about what you do with whatever time you've got. And Jaheira? Well, I don't think anyone spent their hours better than her. I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
What can I do for you, my friend?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur.
I don't think so. That's because there's nothing here to feel. This is a colossal waste of time.
All these people. They should be at home with their loved ones.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment.
To us by our guests. The counting house requires valuation. Welcome to the... There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy. Be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.